written the check for my parents. I'm actually going to broach the topic with my mom, finally tell her that after all these years, she won't need to worry and stress about that debt anymore. So it's currently 1 p.m. The car is literally about to arrive any second now to take me to Harrods. It hasn't even been that long since I went last time, but the thing is, I recently just got rid of so many of my clothes. Literally in my wardrobe, it was just full of old office clothes that I used to wear back when I used to work in corporate. So last time around I did find a few bits, and I can't help myself. I'm probably definitely going to go visit the perfume section again. Speaking of perfumes, I'm just about to apply some right now, which is the YSL one, before the car comes to pick me up, which is actually now.
Who that creeping on the 10 is dark, 5%. All that fall in love, she got it, Kevin Hart.
Where the book section is of Harrods, there was Simon Cowell. I think he was just shopping around. People were gathering around him to take photos.
Keep bouncing that ass, you just might get a award. Yeah, if she bad, she get a pass into the tour. I think through the family, grab a bastards like.
Hiya, we have a reservation for 2 at 6 for her earlier.
So how was your day,
So my day was good.
You're in a bougie area.
So it's 5:30 now. The reservation's at 6. So that was quite a nice trip to Harrods. I convinced my friend to get the same perfume that I have.
I'm a perfume connoisseur.
She is what inspired me to build my perfume collection. Right now, I have the Dior Private Line, YSL Libra, which I feel like everyone and their nan has now, and the Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. Last time I said Peony, like an idiot.
And who got you that one?
Yeah, that was you. Another one is the Tom Ford one, which I've heard Tom Ford is very an acquired taste.
I have the Gentle Fluidity one. Yeah, I bought the largest bottle of that one.
Which is about 400.
Yeah, I spent 400 quid, guys.
But the thing that I always say, right, with clothes, you don't need to spend a lot of money to get good quality clothes as long as you find the right brands. However, with perfume, you can't really get dupes of it. It's always worth investing in perfume, just to give that confidence boost. But yeah, about to have some steak. I've been wanting to go to this place for a while.
I think it was out the blue we planned this
trip. It's very last minute. I think we only literally arranged to come here yesterday, last night. I do need to check my phone though. I haven't checked it all day. But luckily a bit of a quiet day today. But what I do need to do is actually arrange a team dinner. So I need to pick a restaurant for that and figure out some dates for that. Just clearing out the upstairs office. So as you can see behind me, I have a completely barren room. Everything has been taken down. I'm gonna have to definitely plaster this stuff up. Right now, I am just making sure I'm not only hoovering the carpet, but also using a carpet wash on it as well. So here is the progress with the upstairs office. I do need to finish up a few things like changing that keyboard to a white one, but I'm really liking how everything is put together at the minute. It looks very minimalist and very clean. And if we go over here, by the way, ignore this little one, she's obviously very tired, but I put a mirror here to create the illusion that this room is a lot bigger than it is. I've added these real wooden panels to give some texture to the wall, and to tie it all together, I've added a cute little ottoman. So here I am driving my new car. Right now, I'm gonna go head to the bank to get a checkbook. My family have quite a few debts that we've accumulated over the past couple of years, and with the house mover stuff, it was never the right timing to basically pay that off. But yeah, I'll also probably run a few errands as well, and maybe stop by and get a new set of pajamas as well.
Shopping day!
How's my driving?
I think you're done really well. I feel very nice, very smooth driving.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to use the sports function. That's what she's dying for me to use.
Yeah, I want her to use it.
It's a nice drive, although we do get a lot of stairs.
Yeah, we got a lot of stairs.
You think they're judging my driving?
Yeah. I kind of forget we're in a Porsche.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I was like, why aren't they looking at us?
All right, let's go.
We smoking broccoli, but she's smelling like a rat.
You can see it's actually around £69. I think this one is kind of more my vibe. However, it is short sleeve.
Daddy don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the stars, but something's lining up.
It's basically a new cafe that's here. We're going to be trying out the drinks and the croissants.
Somebody who loves me in the building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50 out of the ceiling.
So I'm just getting the car washed because it got really dirty. The Porsche lady took it off me the other day to get the MOT done, and yeah, it just came back a mess. The camera turned on. Why is the camera turning on? Guys, I don't know how this car works. I'm not gonna lie.
Playing with yourself and popping pills. Had a long night but need some more in me. Had to switch the phone, got a new technique. Had to get it.
So I have just finished up with my hair appointment. When I do my own hair, it is never this curly, so I am very happy. But yeah, normally I would do a bit of shopping right after, but I need to rush home and make it in time for a meeting. So currently right now I am about to have a meeting with one of my team members. However, I've joined a little bit early. I figured while I have the time now, I can write the check for my family. So I have written the check for my parents. It's been quite a few years since the last time I wrote a check. So yeah, it did take me like a minute or two to like remember how to even write a check. But yeah, now that's done. I'm not gonna show how much this debt is because I don't really want to air out something that my parents don't particularly feel proud of. They actually feel embarrassed, if anything, that they have this debt. I obviously don't feel the same. I feel like they had to do what they had to do, you know, to put a roof over our heads. So they've been trying to clear this debt off for years. So obviously it's not a small amount. And I have always wanted to do this for them as the oldest child. However, it's just never been the right timing. The house move happened a couple of years ago, and obviously a lot of things have happened in between that. But now recently, since I bought, you know, my dream car, I was never going to buy a car of that caliber for myself without rectifying this situation as well. So finally now I can do that. I've literally just been waiting this entire time, trying to find the right opportunity to bring it up. So after this meeting, I'm actually going to broach the topic with my mom, finally tell her that after all these years, she won't need to worry and stress about that debt anymore. And before I do that, I want to preface this by saying, please don't be surprised with the way me and my mom talk to each other. For years, we had a very, very, very strained relationship. It was almost like we were two strangers living under one roof. So over the years, it has improved. However, it's not perfect. We're not the type to hug. There's never any terms of endearment. Instead, we're rather frank with each other. And I've come to a point in my life where, you know, I've accepted that this is how we communicate. So yeah, it's going to be quite an awkward one to try and bring up to her. Let's see how it goes.
I feel like it's over. Something's calling to get closer.
It is now a couple of days later. I'm actually wearing my new pajamas. I do like the look of it, but it's a bit staticky, which I didn't expect for the price point. So if you are considering it, just bear that in mind. But yeah, it's been almost a week now since I cleared the debt for my parents, and it was definitely just like a crazy moment. I didn't expect like a hug or like, you know, tears of joy or like, my daughter, I'm so proud of you. I really didn't expect that because we just don't have that type of relationship. And getting like a satisfying reaction was not the reason why I gave it in the first place. But I could tell just very, you know, internally she was very relieved and thankful because she had been paying it off for the last couple of years. In the end, I had to do a bank transfer because with checks here in the UK, it's always a bit iffy, even if you get it from your family. So she was a bit worried about that. So I just gave transfer and it all worked out in the end. So yeah, these past couple of days, I've just been kind of like soaking it in that I was finally able to do this. I'm not going to go on a whole spiel and like a whole motivational speech like, oh, you know, work hard, don't give up. But just because I know how cliche it is, and I used to hate hearing that when I first started out on my business journey, but I am being genuine in the fact that you do have to give it time. Things are not instant. For me, it took years and years and years, but all those sleepless nights, all those early mornings were 1000% worth it because every day I am just feeling so grateful. It's actually kind of like perfect timing now with Ramadan around the corner. You know, it's like the most holy month of the year, and I hope I never take anything for granted in the future. And trust me, I don't take anything for granted, but I do also recognize that where I am today wasn't built on just, you know, thin air. It was built on hard work. So if you are at the beginning of your business journey, please just keep at it, because if you have the will and the motivation, for me, I genuinely think I was just obsessed. Like, I needed to make sure that this took off. That's why I never gave up. And when you have that kind of switch flip in you, then nothing will stop you. And eventually you will achieve your desired result, your desired outcome. So yeah, moral of the story is keep at it, work hard, be thankful, and make sure your reasons for wanting this are very near and dear to your heart. And trust me, you will succeed.